Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for May the 9th through to the 15th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the cards, thank you so much for all of the loving, positive support you send my way each and every day. Truly, thank you so, so much. Now, let's get to you. We start with such a fabulous card, the Nine of Pentacles, which is your new day dawning. Okay, so on the 9th, the first day of the week, Jupiter starts to go direct, and so maybe this is why we start to feel that vibrant energy, that path forward opening up to us, that new day actually dawning in our lives, that we can do, that we can accomplish, that we can be, that we can manifest the things that we want to in our path forward. Now, we have the Seven of Wands right next to it, so it's really about the declarations that you are making now. We just came off of a new moon, so what are the seeds that you're planting? What area in your life do you want to see growth? Do you want to see creative new beginnings? Is it your health? Is it your well-being? Is it work and career? Is it love, romance? Is it your stature in the community? You're really making a declaration here. You could be just making it to yourself, absolutely, making some decisions about how you want to go forward, but I think it's more with a group of people that you were saying this to. Maybe it's family, maybe it's in the workplace, maybe it's within the community. But you're making a declaration of how you want your world to evolve going forward. It's right next to the Five of Wands, so yes, it has to do with people. It has to do with people, and they turn to you. They see you for your talents, your abilities, what you bring to the table. So your new day dawn and your declaration, and then the Five of Wands here, tells me that you rise above your peers this week, or you can at least, because we do have the Five of Pentacles here, crossing over everything. So this is sometimes feeling like we're left out in the cold. This is not pushing when we should have pushed. This is not standing up for who we are, what we believe in, what we value. Thinking that it's not ever going to manifest in our life. It's never going to be in our life going forward. So why try? I'm happy here. Let's not push it. And this is really a week to make that declaration, to stand up strong. You are in front of the door of abundance here. But whether or not you truly grab the moment is completely up to you. We do have free will. So this week, you could stand ahead of all of your peers. You could rise to the top. You could be the strength of a group of people. You could be the role model. You could be the person that everybody turns to. You could be a lot stronger in your path forward. So long as we are not crying over spilt milk, so long as we are not having that pity party for ourselves, so long as we recognize that door of abundance and opportunity and well-being that we sit in front of or stand in front of. We have the Hangman as our underlying energy. So definitely we need prayer in our life. We need meditation in our life. We need alone time with our thoughts. We need to truly understand what we want to go forward in. So what are the new seeds that you planted in your life? It all goes back to that. What are you trying to create? What are you trying to manifest? Who are you trying to become? And understanding what type of balance needs to be in place in order for that to truly manifest in your life going forward. We have the Nine of Swords, and this is worries and concerns. This is fears. These are the things that keep us up till 2 in the morning or later. So there's going to be self-doubt coming in. There's going to be where we want to have the pity party. There's going to be where we don't think that we deserve it. There's going to be periods where we don't believe that things will manifest in our life. Because this is an overlying energy, it is going to affect you. So you really need to take control of those thoughts and push them into the right direction. If we allow our thoughts to just go, it will end up being the worst case scenario you could ever think of. It'll take you back to grade 2 when you accidentally stepped on a butterfly and how bad you felt. You're going to feel worse about it at 2 in the morning. You know, this is where we don't feel like we deserve. Where we're not special. Where we're not on a creative path. Where things are working against us. So you really need to stop those kinds of thoughts and turn those thoughts into positive thoughts. So affirmations, very important. Positive affirmations of who you are becoming, what you are releasing, what you are stepping into. Very important. We have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is all about a balance, but an imbalance in our life, and us really needing to concentrate on our routines and where we are putting in too much energy and where we are not putting enough energy. We want to have balance going forward. That's stated with the Hangman. It's stated again here. We need the balance going forward in our life. So are we working extreme amount of hours, long hours, maybe every single day, because other parts of our life have to suffer. There's no other way about it. So maybe it's your spirituality, maybe it is your home life, maybe it is your health and well-being, maybe it is your stature in the community because you never have the free time to go out and join those groups and be a part of it all. So really look at your schedule, your day-to-day activities, and see where you can take time away from something that you are putting a lot of energy into and disperse it through the rest of your world so that you do have a balance going forward. That there is time for every part of your life, not just one aspect of it. We have the Eight of Swords, which is definitely our perception. And so, you know, with the Nine of Swords being there, we can get a limited perception of what we can truly do, what we can manifest, what we can create, who we can become going forward. And this is a time to rip off the blinders. This is a time to realize that those swords are only behind us. It's our wall of strength. They are not trapping us in. We are not bound by circumstance. We create our destiny. As we go into the weekend and into next week, we have beautiful cards actually. So I think this week is all about understanding that you are not limited except by your own limitations you put on yourself. Because we have the Empress. Now, the Empress is very much about brand new creative opportunities, paths opening up to you. And she's the diplomat. So it is well thought out, planned. It is grounded. It is doable. And it's with the Page of Cups and the Magician. So what beautiful cards to have sitting with the Empress, holding the key to this weekend into next week. Okay, the Page of Cups is all about brand new beautiful paths forward. It's also you're spiritually connected. So definitely meditation, prayer, being alone with your thoughts, get out in nature. Okay, this could be a time when a mentor comes into your life, or you become the mentor for somebody else, depending on your life path, where you are at in your life. But we have the Magician here as well, bringing in the magic of the situation. So this week is all about really believing in yourself and growing that belief, growing that attitude that you can do, that you can be, that you can become. And as the weekend approaches and going into next week, you'll see the magic come into your life. The situations present themselves. The opportunities appear. For love, relationships, we have the Tower. This is really a breakout moment of old ideas, old, maybe it is traditions, breaking away, and you really coming into or tapping into your sense of identity within a relationship. What a relationship truly means to you, what you need out of the relationship in order to take things to the next level and beyond. In order to feel strong, liberated, free within the relationship, that you can grow and you can become with a partner, and how you do that. And so, don't be surprised if something that has always been, tradition in the family or tradition in your culture, kind of you break free from it, or you understand where it has been limiting you till now. This could bring on conversations and relationships of how you are growing as a person, as an individual. What you need from the relationship that you didn't really think you needed before, or you are finally demanding that you do need this in the relationship in order to take it to a deeper level, to the next level. If you are looking for a relationship, probably I would have to say more towards the weekend, because we do have the Magic, we do have the Empress, we do have the Page of Cups, and also you could meet somebody through work. We'll get there in a second. Well, let's go there now. Okay, so we have the Lovers for our work, career, money. Okay, so yes, if you are looking for a relationship, it could happen at work, absolutely. But this is really about embracing your passions and your dreams when it comes to your career, when it comes to your job, when it comes to what you do, that you truly love, that you embrace, that you want to jump out of bed in the morning because you can't wait to get going for the day. So this is really pulling you in a path of doing something that really rocks your world when it comes to creating finances, your job, your career. And if you're putting in that day job and really not seeing where advancement can be, and it doesn't fill you with passion, you can't bring your abilities and talents into the picture, then maybe it's time to look at what hobbies that you like to do, and creating one of those hobbies into a home-based business and starting to grow a passion or a dream in that avenue, because this is really about having a passion, having a joy, embracing, loving what you do going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.